Hi, my loves. Look, one of my nails popped off yesterday. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, I'm telling you. The scripture comes from Esther 10:1. And the king Ahasuerus laid a tribute upon the land and upon the isles of the sea, and all the acts of his power and his might, and the declaration of the greatness of Mordecai, whereunto the king advanced him, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the king of Media and Persia? So here's the message. God said, for whoever this is for, even though from your perspective it may seem as if everything that God has told you is going to happen in your life or in the life of your spouse. And for whoever this is for, you may not even know who your spouse is. But you know that you and your spouse are going to do some things that are going to be written. Like, these are things that are going to be big. And you have no clue who this person is. Either you don't know because you haven't met them, or you don't know because you've met them and you don't know it's them. For some of y'all, you do know who it is. And you don't know because they not acting the way that God said that they would act. They don't behave the way God said they will behave. From the things that God said they gonna do, you are looking like, are you sure? God said, I'm sure. Okay. God said, watch this. God said, I'm sure. God said, yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? God know the hearts of everybody. And sometimes it could be a situation where from our perspective, it may seem a certain way and it may not be. And you know, I'm thinking about how sometimes it could be a situation where when you hurt, when you've been heartbroken and you done went through something, you can tend to be a certain way, you know, to guard yourself. And it's just to guard yourself from going through any of the hurt and pain that you've been through before. I know I do it. Period. And I just feel like sometimes it may be a situation where you can't exactly see but what God is showing you, but it's there. And this is coming out of Esther, the end of Esther. This is not a situation where this is somebody. And I feel like for some of y'all, you are with your person. I'm saying that because it's the end of Esther. You with your person. That is the person that God have for you. But you kind of like, maybe y'all in the beginning stages of what y'all are supposed to do, or just in the beginning stages of y'all relationship. But I just feel like God is saying, be peace, like go with peace, and don't stress yourself. And you know, everybody that ain't, obviously, if you single, that's not for you. But for some of y'all, you are feeling like, I just feel like you with the person you're supposed to be with. You with them. Maybe you feel like, I don't know. I feel like even if, because it's Esther, even if it's a situation where they may have had an ex or something like that, it doesn't mean that they're not supposed to be with you. Because if that was the case, then they would still be with that person. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, we already know every message not for everybody. First of all, myself included. Okay, and when it comes down to it, if it's intended for you to be with somebody, that's what it's going to be. And I just feel like overall, you shouldn't stress yourself and worry yourself and try to make this message fit you. Like God is saying, if it's intended for you to have a spouse, if he told you you're going to get married and you're not going to be by yourself, you are going to get married and you're not going to be by yourself, regardless if it looks that way right now or not, regardless if you sitting home alone day in, day out, or if you are like staring your spouse in the face day in, day out. You could be with somebody that is a counterfeit day in, day out. You could be with the person that God have for you day in, day out. But whatever God said is going to happen, that's what it's going to be. And I feel like that's what the message is. You may not know who this person is. It may not be somebody you know already. It may be somebody you know already. Like, you don't know that. But what God know is what he said is going to be. And that's the end of it. And it's going to be written. And that's period. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.